Friends, welcome to Akul Mac Live, and I'm Chandrakant. The big news this week is that Reliance has decided to launch world cheapest and most feature-rich smartphone uh, pre-Diwali, and we will actually analyze. In fact, I will inform you about all the features that are expected out of this phone. Before we start that discussion, I want to tell you two things. One is that we are live right now, and whichever corner of the world you're watching this live stream, you can actually engage with us by sending your text messages. Use the text message available in your social media platform. Number two is that this video is sponsored by Performance Works International. More about them in a bit. So, friends, as you know that the Reliance has come out with the next generation, and they call their phone Reliance Jio Next. Will be very low cost, and that is really the big news. And I'll tell you exactly how it can become the cheapest smartphone with maximum amount of feature that people use today in their palm. So Jio, as you know, is a very prominent company in India, and they have many billions of multi-million people as their subscribers. All there are two major subscriber base for Jio platform. One is the mobile users who use the Jio mobile phones and Jio connections, basically using the SIM, and they can buy the mobile phone. And the number two is their broadband services, and all these things put together, they have at least 500 million to 600 million subscribers in India, in just one country. So you can see that their captive customer base is huge. And last year, Google and Reliance actually announced the partnership that they will actually roll out the very high-tech new phone. And now the announcement in the latest AGM has been made by none other than Mr. Mukesh Ambani himself, where he said that he will be launching the most feature-rich mobile phone on Jio platform, and it will be the cheapest mobile phone that you can have, with all the smartphone 4G features which are enabled into this one. Now, this mobile phone will be called as Reliance Jio Next, and as the name suggests, it will have the next generation features, because Google has developed a special variant of Android, and it will have a variant of Android 11, which will be specially written for Jio platform. Now, some of the features which we are talking about right now are basically the multiple language support. So it will have a multilingual support, and that is very important for India, because there are so many languages spoken in India with different variety of people, and therefore the multilingual aspect and 4G networking with all the features of Android, latest features of Android that you have. You can download an app, you can create an app, you can, you do whatever you want to do, video calling, making a video, use the mobile phone as a camera. By the way, this mobile phone will have 8 megapixel camera in the front and 12 megapixel camera in the back. So it's fairly good quality. I mean, whenever a user use this kind of a camera and output on 4G platform, especially using the Jio network, it will have at least 80 to 100 Mbps kind of speed that you can expect. So it's a fairly good quality of video you can shoot, and also go live, do live streaming. So all of these features, plus it will also have augmented reality features. And when we talk about augmented reality, it is something that is very useful for conveying your idea. Suppose you are promoting something and you want to convey your idea, or you want to basically use certain diagrams to train people. So this phone will support augmented reality, where you can pull in various character, and say for example, if you're training your students on motor using augmented reality features using this mobile phone, you can actually display those internal parts of working. So when somebody opens a picture, you can actually show that rotor moving. So it creates things like that. And using the AR, which is augmented reality, there is a lot of opportunities for gamers, a lot of opportunities for educationists, a lot of opportunities for schools to leverage these features and reach out. So I think this whole mobile phone will be very, very feature rich, and it will be launched after a month. It will have Snapdragon chip. So I think there has been a delay also announced by Reliance. I think delay is because of availability of the chip itself. But I think there are a lot of things happening here. The Shakti chip has been already launched in India, which is an Indian product and very, very suitable for mobile telephones. So I think a lot of things may be happening in order to bring down the price, and Google is putting their might and muscle behind it to roll out the latest version of Android on these mobile devices, which means a lot. The target is to immediately convert up to 50 million subscribers. 50 million subscribers in the first tranche itself. So I think this mobile will be a great success because of this large telecom operator launching this in the right manner. So I'm sure this is going to create a big churn in the market, and it will be a game changer, or it will create a new set of competition in the market, especially Indian market, and also the global market, where all these features that we use today in our expensive mobile phone are available at a very low cost. And let's talk about the cost. When you talk about the cost, this mobile phone will be available there are two variants which are being talked about. One is having 2 GB RAM, and other one will have 3 GB RAM, and the variety of hard disk space, etc. Along with all of these, you will also get the Jio features. So you will have a Jio calling features. You will also have Jio video conferencing features. You will have Jio storage, which comes as part of the Jio connection that you buy. So the mobile will, even if it has 16 GB hard disk space on your on board, you will still need you will have the free space on the cloud, Jio cloud, available as part of your connection. So you can actually choose whatever type of connection you need in terms of space utilization, and you can just take this mobile. The cost of a cheaper variant will be 3,000 rupees, and the higher variant will be 5,000 rupees. So actually the cheapest mobile today with these specifications is at least 10,000 rupees today in the market. So it is the half the price of the cheapest smartphone available right now in India. And if you look at $1,000 mobile phone that Samsung has launched or iPhone has launched, this will do pretty much everything that an expensive mobile phone can do. And therefore, the expensive mobile phone will have to move further in the value chain. In fact, I covered about satellite telephony being available in iPhone, because that is really the upper end of the market. But in the consumer market, in the retail segment, you use your mobile phone to communicate, to do WhatsApp messages, to make some videos, and to access websites, etc. All of that can be done at a reasonable cost of $30 to about $40 with this mobile phone. 3,000 rupees to 5,000 rupees in India. However, it will be still cheaper to own, because we've also heard that the Reliance Jio is in conversation with various banks, and where they are financing being provided. So So far, I think the mobile is not launched in the market. It will be launched pre-Diwali. But once it is launched, you just have to pay $10 to own this mobile and a connection to back it up. So for a $10, you can actually get a smartphone, world's latest smartphone with Android 11 loaded on it, with augmented reality and all plethora of Android features, available in your palm. And this is going to happen just after a month. So I think this is a game changer. This is definitely going to create disruption in the market, because all the lower segment, the lowest segment, are also coming from Chinese. This mobile phone, which is made in India, backed by Google with all the latest Google features, will be even cheaper than the Chinese mobile phone. So I think 50 million target for consumers is just the start. The mobile can be very, very popular among all other countries, because most of the people across the world, they just use mobile to do these basic 10 things, and this mobile will be able to do it absolutely well at such a low cost. Just $10 and you have access. Just take a package, a 1-year plan or a 2-year plan from Reliance Jio, and you're good to go. You don't have to buy very expensive mobile phone as a communication device to do what you're doing today using your $1,000 phone today, like iPhone and all that. So all of us can migrate to a low-end but smart device with all the features. So friends, before I go, I like to say big thanks to Performance Works International from UK. They are actually helping us to produce these kind of informative videos. And now I'll end this video with a message from them.
This video is sponsored by Performance Works International.
Are you ready for the challenges facing the modern workplace? Recent events have taught us the importance of transformation. Businesses now face a perfect storm of challenges. No business is too big to fail, and many are too slow to succeed. Our workforce is changing fast. We're entering a new age of empowerment, and everyone can contribute. The Inner CEO reveals how we can all play a part in making leading at all levels a reality. Written by Jeremy Blaine, an expert on business transformation and growth, it provides a roadmap to help everyone unleash their inner CEO and contribute beyond their job role, whatever their level. Traditionally, strategy has been owned by the few. Now it's time for the many to contribute. Leadership must come from a broader base. Everyone has the potential to step up and make things happen. It's a new model of collective and collaborative leadership which unleashes the power of people, enabled by appropriate technology and a supportive management structure. The book provides a roadmap for a bold new age of empowerment. Supported by a range of resources, the book provides a toolkit to help anyone unleash their inner CEO. Organisation health, development and growth is owned at all levels. Are you ready to unleash the inner CEO?